Good afternoon, everyone. My name is T. You're watching TokYo-Yo Reviews. Now, I know I used the word review, but today's actually a tutorial. I'm going to be showing you the wrist mount plus the dismount. And I'll also be showing you the cheese whip variant. Okay, so the wrist mount starts with a breakaway throw, and you're going to let the string travel over just as if you were doing a double or nothing. And when the yo-yo travels over your throw hand, you're going to let it go over your wrist instead of your other finger, as if it was in a double or nothing. It goes over your wrist, and I'll show you the whole thing one more time in one smooth motion. Over your non-throw hand pointer, then over your wrist. Then here you want to let it go over your non-throw hand pointer again. You've got kind of a bucket formation here, and you want the yo-yo to go between the strings onto that middle string right there. And as long as you're throwing on plane nice and straight, you won't have a problem hitting it. Now for the dismount, you want to roll the yo-yo onto this far string here. You're going to use your non-throw hand pointer to kind of push into the string and just roll the yo-yo over and onto that string. This is kind of the easiest part, I feel. Just like that. And now you're going to notice that you have three strings here, one on the left, one in the middle, one on the right, and you actually want to roll the yo-yo onto that middle string. And there's actually an easy way to do this. This is where I had a lot of trouble with the trick initially, but there's a really easy way to do this. Okay, you notice that my thumb here, that's the string that you want to get the yo-yo onto, the one that my thumb is touching. And the way to get that string exposed is, you see I turn my throw hand in towards myself, and it gets that right string out of the way, and it kind of exposes that middle string a little bit more. It makes it much easier to hit. So don't forget to do that. Then you're going to do just like you did before. Your non-throw hand pointer pushes into that middle string, and you roll the yo-yo right over. Then, looks like you're going to have a knot, but as long as you just take your hands out, you're back in a trapeze. And that's it. For the cheese whip, you're going to start in trapeze, pinch the string above the yo-yo with your pointer and your thumb, and that's going to give you all this extra slack. And now you want to make sure your torsion or your string tension is neutral. And you're going to whip the string in a kind of underhand motion here, and that's going to create this U shape with the slack. And actually it happens very naturally. You'll be surprised as long as you get the motion down. And part of the string goes over your lower wrist, the other part can go over your hand. It doesn't have to be exact, right? You want to make sure that you get that U shape very clean, and the goal eventually is to be able to throw that slack and at the same time get your throw hand into that slack to catch it. And so the best way to do this is to get your whip going and then to get your hand in position to be ready to catch it. But you can do this one by one. You see here, I'm showing you can do it step by step. Throw the whip and then put your hand in after, just to get used to the motion. This is how I learned it. But eventually you'll be doing those at the same time. Now to get the yo-yo into the wrist mount formation, it's just like when you did your wrist mount. Make sure your strings are lined up. Pinch the string just above the yo-yo with your pointer and middle finger. That's what I do. And then you're going to roll the yo-yo into the middle of that formation. As long as your strings are straight, your plane is straight, you'll have no problem landing it. Now you're going to let go with your non-throw, and you're into your wrist mount. Dismount is exactly the same as before. Congratulations, there you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I hope it helped. I hope the point of view camera helps. It helps me learn when I see things from that angle, so I'll try to get some more tutorials out in the next few weeks. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Take care. Peace out. Sayonara.